Okay. So today is, for me, it's early as a Monday morning. So for you guys in America, I would assume it's still, well, it is still Sunday for you guys. So I'm going to be doing the astrology readings. Oh, the date hasn't changed on that. Let me go back and sort that out. Bear with me, because it isn't that. It's the 3rd to the 9th of June. Okay, so 3rd till the 9th of June. And I've changed all the others, but just not that. 3rd to 9th June. There. Junie. No, you don't want Junie. Is that correct? Yes, I think that's correct. I need to wear glasses when I'm working with these tiny little writings. Okay, is that right? 3rd to the 9th of June. Yeah. Water signs first today. Then we're doing earth signs, fire signs, finishing with air signs. Okay, so the order will be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then finishing with Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So these are all on rotation. So they're not, we're not doing the same ones all the time. Okay, so, it is rotated. So I haven't done astrology readings for a couple of weeks now. And I am sorry, just things have happened, and I have to rely on my health being reasonably okay for me to do these. So that's kind of how it goes. So yeah, here we are. Let's have a look. And hello, Chrissy. How you doing? Oh, good to see you. Yeah, everybody was hanging out yesterday with Brandy. We were raising money for Brandy, one of our In5D family who needed help. And so we all got together and made that happen. So we raised $500, $510 to be precise. So happy for her. And she got to, stay in the hotel that she was in. And then her wages will kick in, and she'll then be able to be on her feet again. So yeah, happy about that, really happy. I spent the day with my daughter, my youngest daughter Rhiannon, and my 2 grandchildren and the baby. So just had cuddles with a newborn baby. There's just nothing like newborn baby. The way they scrunch themselves up into a little ball, and and they're just here snuggling up. Oh my goodness. Just she's a little poppet. She really is. And tiny little thing she is. I think she's 6 pounds now, but she's still dinky because she was a prem. So yeah, it was just great. How's your day been, Chrissy? What have you been up to today? What will it be today for you? So if it's 2, if it's it's about 8 o'clock, isn't it? If it's Eastern, earlier if it's Pacific, yeah. So, or 9, I'm not sure. Yeah. So happy for Brandy. My nephew's daughter just had a baby a couple of days ago. Ah, wish I was closer. I know they would let me hold it. I like my own son. Yeah, unlike your own son. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, there's just nothing like it, is there? Sometimes, So yeah, it's such a vast place, isn't it, America? It's such a vast place. So it's not like here we can drive from one end of the country to the other of our country in the UK. we can do that in one day. So sometimes it takes a day to get out of the state that you're in. So yeah, not so great, but you know, it's still wonderful. Okay, so we're going to get straight on, me and my guides. I say the royal we, me and my guides. And yeah, we're going to go straight into the water signs. Hello, Rebecca. I've been enjoying the replays of astrology readings videos. Happy that I caught your live. Your energy is so lovely. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, can I ask people to share the live? That would be amazing. Hello, places you can't go. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. Just to let you know, we've had quite a lot of people joining the healing list. I still haven't coloured in these, but I have added on, okay, the names. They was on Facebook, these names. So I'm obviously going to be colouring those in. It looks very basic, but this healing circle really, really works. So as soon as anybody sees it, just visualise healing going out to whoever is on here. And just because you've been on it once, don't feel as if you can't put your name on it again. So we're actually on the healing circle 12 now. So these are the recent ones there. So if you've got anybody or yourself who wants to go on here, then please just let me know and I will add you. And I've got a lot of colouring to do, which I don't mind at all. It's something that you can lose yourself with. Just want to let you know that the Psychic Development Group on Mondays is going really well. So yeah, that is this Monday, like tonight for me in the UK. We're going to be doing photo readings, okay? Photo readings. So people are sending me their pictures of their past loved ones and they're inboxing that to me on Facebook or on the website. And what we do then is everybody kind of, we don't know who the picture belongs to. So when I show the picture, you're picking up on that person's personality, what they were like when they was on the earth plane, you know, what sort of interaction, maybe some memories, that sort of thing. So it's mediumship via photo and picking up from their past people. So if you fancy having a go at this, please join us on Monday, okay? Every Monday, it's at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UK, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. They are only £5, which works at around $6. Okay, if you wanted to join in, you are absolutely welcome. So there's still lots of classes to take. Okay, so you've got a choice of a lot of them. Gregg and I were supposed to be teaching on week 2 for the Psychic Development Group, but my granddaughter was was very poorly in hospital, so we had to postpone that. So we've rearranged the date for that, and it is dream analysis, and this is Gregg's forte. So he knows quite a bit about dream analysis, and he dreams so much every single time he sleeps or naps. He memorizes his dream. It's very rare that he doesn't have a dream that he doesn't remember. So yeah, he's going to be co-teaching with me on that day, and that's going to be Thursday the 6th of June, same time, 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's on Zoom. If you wanted to join in, you just contact me on the website on psychicalley.net. and I will then send you over the Zoom code and all the details of all the classes that are coming up. So yeah, lots to do, lots to do. So did you say you want to be put on the healing circle? Is that healing circle? Or are you sending love to the healing circle? Unfortunately, I'm in the Bible Belt. What can I say? Oh, yes. Yes, I understand. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Okay. So that's what's going on there. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to say. Done that. I've done that. Yeah. I've still got a little bit of a sale on for the readings. Still got a little bit of that going on. So I think there's $10, $10 and $20, between $10 and $20 off the readings at the moment. And there's also for the Patreons, the readings for an hour is $65, okay, rather than 85 or 80. So yeah, there's a discount on there, just to say thank you. Let me show you where's the Patreons, so that I can just say thank you to all the Patreons, because I appreciate you so much. That's Gregg's in 5D ones. I'm trying to find mine. I'm reading some of these little there's details about the classes. Lots of the classes we do Mondays. Okay, I also do workshops as well. So remote viewing, psychic detective, chakras, aura readings, color readings, just so much. There's a lot. So you are welcome to pop in and have and just have a quick reading if you want to. Okay, there is, that's it. There's mine. I was trying to find my Patreons. So just underneath here is the Patreons. Just wanted to make a point of saying thank you so much. There's the newest ones, and then there is the long-standing supporters as well. I'm just very, very grateful to each one of you guys. You really help me to keep going, and this is just amazing. So thank you. You can join Patreon. It's like a membership program. You can join for as little as $1.11 a month, which works at around 87 pence. Yeah, 87 pence. There is details below in the comments, okay, on this video. So if you wanted to find out more about that, yeah, it's patreon.com/in5D for Gregg, and or /Psychic Ali for myself. If you're not sure which one of us to support and you want to support both of us, then there is a tier for Gregg and I, so together. Okay, so right, let's go on to start these readings off. Okay, so first of all, we will be going to Scorpios. Okay, so I like to record my my family's readings and send them over to them. So we'll be doing that. That's the one. Okay, so today we'll start with Scorpios. This is the 3rd to the 9th of June 2024. Okay, so let's write down the number, which is 14. Is that 36? 40. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to tune in now. Okay, so there seems to be unexpected travel plans they're talking about to me. So it's like 1 minute you're kind of like sitting there, you know, enjoying your day off. The next minute you've got to travel somewhere and it feels as if it's long distance, or it's going to take a while for you to get to where you are. Or you've got to quickly buy tickets, or you've got to get organized for it. There seems to be somebody, I feel, around you who is causing a bit of a complication regarding this. So this isn't the easiest place to get to, it feels like, or it's not the easiest time of year, or, you know, it's just a bit inconvenient, I feel. But you're going to do this anyway. That's what they're showing me. You're trying to keep the balance. You're trying to please everybody. You're trying to make sure everybody is okay. And sometimes that isn't easy, because everybody seems to have their own needs and demands. And, you know, yeah, it's just tricky, I feel. But, you know, you are doing your best. Okay, you are doing your best. Now, for people who are looking for love, or looking for new friendships, I feel that there is somebody hovering around. I feel as if there is a person who is they've got a good personality. I feel they are kind and caring. For obviously some of you, that will be all you need, and that person is, you know, very attractive to you, and you are going to enjoy their company. For others, it will be that this person is lovely, but they aren't, they're probably going to stay a friend. Or it could be that you're just already in a relationship and this person comes along and, you know, is a friend, no less. So it's either a partner or friend, but I see this new person entering your life. Okay, Scorpios. Okay, I'm just picking out the emotional card. So the emotional card that I'm seeing for you guys is a need to get outside of your cage. So the cage can be put in place by yourself, your circumstances, someone else who is expecting you to stay put, or you're just going, do you know what, the door's open and I don't want to feel trapped anymore. So look, there seems to be somebody out there saying, you know, I'm going to tempt you out of your cage. You know, why don't you come out and play? Okay, so that can mean lots of different things for lots of different people. It's deliberately meant, okay, to be like that, okay, for Scorpios. As we move on into the middle of the week, I'm seeing some very plainly spoken words, and I feel this is to do with naive or sensitive behavior. So this is somebody who's acting like a child, or is creating havoc like a child would. Okay, this feels as if this person needs, I'm hearing the words, you need to grow up, or you need to take responsibility, or, you know, where's your commitment? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? So I feel as if there's a lot of kind of very statements coming across that are maybe not meant in the way that they come across to most people, but and yeah, it just feels as if it's kind of hard. It's just hard to cope with the feelings. Okay, so it's due to pent up emotions as well. It's come a long way. I'm also seeing or hearing kind of these words coming back from this person who is defending their naivety or defending their actions. Sometimes it can be that this person doesn't feel as if they are being naive, that they are the ones being sensible, and you don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, it's a complicated situation. Okay, so nice extra bit of money coming your way, I would say, at the end of the week, Scorpios. I feel as if you're kind of thinking very differently. There seems to be a lot lighter kind of energy around you, a lot more kind of happiness, and a lot more focus on your possibilities for the future there. I feel as if you're making some plans, and you are implementing those plans to take effect, okay, and make things move on and change in your life. I am seeing for some of you, there will be extra responsibility or promotion within your existing job. Or for some of you, it could be that you have got a secondary job and there's some extra money coming in like that. Just I feel as if this money is flowing to you. It's the perfect time, Scorpios, for manifesting. So if you haven't got a manifesting routine going on, then the universe is saying it's a very good time to do it at the beginning of this week, because by the end of this week, look at this. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is money. It's extra money. It's good money. And the reason why I know it's coming from affirmations is because you have the Ace of Swords, which is new ideas, fresh ideas. Okay, ideas that, aha, this is going to work. This is a good thing. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's what I see for Scorpios. So good luck this week. Okay, so let's turn that one off. And let's go with the next one, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces is 2150. Okay, so emotionally, let's see what's going on emotionally for Pisces. Okay, just going to build up the energy for Pisces here. So, oh, it's sorry for the recording. Pisces, this is the 3rd to the 9th of June, 2024. This is for me and my mum. We're both Pisces. And whatever Pisces is out there, please look up your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, and look out for, even if you are not a Pisces or the previous reading, there will be a message in there for everyone, whoever's listening. Okay, Pisces. Okay, so there's going to be a strong past life energy happening. Excuse me. This is the realization that there is something happening in our lives that may be linked to the past. It can be that we've got a reoccurring issue or a reoccurring positive thing. I'm so sorry. Coming on, and it feels as if you meet somebody and you think, I know you. Obviously, anybody who knows Greg and I's story, you'll know what you know, the twin flame kind of energy. The twin flame comes together in every lifetime. You're always trying to you know, the two people are always trying to get together. Okay, and everybody out there has got another half to themselves. So the other half is one that knows you very well, you know them very well. It's just a very kind of easy relationship. A pure twin flame relationship is where you it's like, if you have an argument, it's like arguing with yourself. It's near on impossible to argue with yourself, because like a twin flame relationship, you're always wanting to make sure the other person's okay, making sure the other person is in good spirits, and everything is there for them. And so, you know, you wouldn't hurt each other, okay, because it's like hurting yourself. So anyway, there seems to be a lot of very intense kind of feelings, I feel, linking to the past life energy. You know, you can see by this card, you have been with this person for many, many different lifetimes. You may even have dreams about this person. Now, you may be lucky enough to be in that relationship with your twin flame, or at least with your perfect partner, the person who you need to be with at this time. And it's like you're playing out the roles that you're meant to play out, good, bad, or the ugly. Okay, you're meant to. So you will be understanding a lot more deeper information about each other. Okay, so now this might not be a romantic past life energy as well, so we have to include that. Maybe your past life experiences with a friend that comes into your life that feels familiar to you. Maybe it is a family member and you just can't seem to get along. There seems to be an issue that keeps going around and around and around, and you're kind of realizing, perhaps I need to do a past life regression so that I can find out what the issue really is. Why are we clashing so much? What is the situation? So watch out for the past life communications. Okay, watch out for that. Okay, let's go into the predictions now. Okay. Right, so I'm being told about standing your ground. Okay, this really feels like you are not going to be giving in to someone's demands, especially if they're being unreasonable. Now, you might have, for an easygoing life, kind of stepped down and kind of like let somebody get away with things, which is absolutely fine. Sometimes that's the best way forward. But there is going to be a really, it's a really, I feel, intense time. They want me to give that word intense. There's a really intense time where emotionally you feel as if I give in now, I'm going to feel cheated. I'm going to feel as though, this has been an unfair situation. And why should I give in? Especially at this time. So you're digging your heels in, Pisces. You really are. And so be it, there's obviously something going on. There may be links with abroad, overseas, okay, or holidays, okay, or maybe even moving, okay. I've got the movement card around this. So it could be that you want to move, but maybe your partner doesn't, or maybe there's some other issues going on about moving or holidays or movement. Okay, and it's okay. There is a sulking energy going on. So, sometimes we have to sulk if we're not being heard. Okay, you might be the sulker, or it might be your partner who's being the sulker. Don't know which one that is. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing everything being having to be in its place, and I feel as if I'm running around like a loony, trying to make everything tidy, trying to make everything perfect when it isn't usually perfect. Now this to me just says that there are a lot of people who it's like they can accept you how they are. Okay, they can pop in to your life, pop round for a cup of tea, and they just muck in. Okay, sometimes they might even make their own cup of tea. They might make you one, okay, in the process. But there are other people who, if they're coming round, you want everything to be just right. Well, I feel as if that's going to be the case. Now, we do have the mother card, motherly or mother card. So this could be regarding your mum, or it could be you as a mum wanting things to be right for someone else. Okay, maybe you're thinking, I wish I could be a bit more feminine and a bit more kind of like mumsy with my housekeeping. So other terms, it could be that you're going to see your mum or a mother figure, motherly character, and you know that you're probably not going to be very relaxed, because maybe they like everything in its place and you won't be able to relax. But there's something about that, having everything in its place, okay, tidiness, okay, and it's the issue of tidiness, okay, in whichever way that is. I'm seeing a lot of hard work, and I'm seeing a lot of planning and hard work around you at this time. Okay, so the end of the week for Pisces, end of the week, there is somebody who has, I feel, been treated very badly. I feel as if you know this person, this has been a big deal for you, and I feel that there will be a good outcome to whatever's been happening or going on, because we have the World card. The World card is where something is overturned or something is better, and it is next to the Devil card. So the Devil card is where these people are bad, naughty, not working for the best interest of others, and then the World card overlaps that, pushes itself forward and says, but all will be well, everything will be working out better than expected. And we have the financial boss card, a person who works and is a very good boss, or is able to make money from money. So it's that kind of energy around. So there you go. That's what I get for Pisces. So I think that's a good week for Pisces there. Oh, I think my phone ran out of charge, so I won't be able to record that one. Oh, I just need to sit forward a bit. Oh, that's better. I was not getting very comfortable. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's go back and have a little look. See who's about. So, so hello, Mary. Hello, good to see you, Mary. Oh, okay. So if you're new here and you don't usually respond, come say hi. It would be really nice to see who the new people are. Always like to mention new people and existing people too. Okay, moving forward to Cancerians. We always say Cancerians because there was a lovely lady, Marejo, and she actually pointed out it really isn't nice that your birth sign is linked to something so nasty. And I agree. So from now on, I always say Cancerians. I don't just leave it as the other. Okay, and I agree with that. So yeah, words have meanings and feelings as well that come on with that. So okay, so Cancerians, I'm giving some energy to the cards, the emotional cards. So emotionally, okay, this is letting go and walking away, or letting something go that was probably at one point very, very meaningful, very much, that meant a lot to you, or that something was upsetting you. And this is the realization that it's best for me to let this go. It's no good to hold on to it. There will be some decision making as well for some Cancerians about letting go and walking away from someone or something or a situation. Okay, so sometimes we know that enough is enough. And that's going to be one of those deep soul kind of cleansing energies. Okay, but yeah, it's going to be emotional, but sometimes we know deep down it's time. Okay, so let's see what the cards say. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a bit of boredom and a bit of kind of restlessness. Now, being bored doesn't necessarily mean that you're not busy. It just means that you might be doing things maybe that you don't want to do, that you find a bit monotonous and a bit boring. And you know, this says, you know, perhaps it's time to shake things up in your life. Do something that is going to make you belly laugh, you know. Be around people who are energizing you rather than draining you. You have been walking on eggshells around somebody who is very close to you. You've been having to watch what you say and how you say it. And I can see this carrying on in the very near future over the next kind of few days. There's a person who is very controlling. They're used to getting their own way. And this particular person is going to realize that they can't get away with being bossy, because being bossy doesn't get you anywhere. Okay. So I feel that they may be changing their tactics and, you know, trying something different. Maybe they're realizing that nobody's being real around them, that everybody's walking on eggshells, which actually makes them feel sad, actually, because they're nobody is, you know, there's no relaxation. Okay. Things have been different. So I do feel that maybe this letting go card is relevant to them as well. Okay. So lots more plans I feel coming up. And you've been doing some researching and looking at what is going to be happening, and then making it happen. So I feel that this is something, it's like seeds have been planted and then left for a while. And then you start to remember that actually, do you know what? I used to love doing this. I used to love doing that. And maybe I should start up that project or that hobby again. Maybe I should do that. And this is kind of the realization, I think, that, you know, the world sometimes can be very small, or you can expand your world and start to look elsewhere for friendships and for, you know, interests. You are still kind of keeping the boundaries up and making sure that nobody is going to take you for granted or treat you badly, or maybe that you've got certain restrictions on you, so you know you are able to do this, say, a small amount of change in your life, but not a lot of change, because it might upset somebody that you're close to, or somebody that is controlling you in some way. Maybe you don't have much free time, and so you're having to kind of steal a little bit of time back, maybe. They're talking about a meeting as well. This meeting is linking to the future as well, and I feel there is strong, it's like a strong energy to make these changes happen. I really do feel that. And you know, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, okay, for Cancerians, but it is going to be good. I'm hearing an opportunity coming up for somebody, Cancerian, and this new kind of opportunity is like maybe a volunteer job that then turns into a paid job, and it is very close to what you're already doing. And so you think, well, why didn't I think of this before? You know, this is something that I could do. You know, I'm fully prepared for that. So so yeah, it's like a plan for the future, I feel, happening there. So the end of this next week for Cancerians, a book. Finish that book. Somebody's saying, finish that book. The book that everybody wants to read. Everybody needs to read that book. It's an important book. They're saying it's time to get excited about it. So they say everybody's got a book inside them. Everybody's got something that they have, you know, that their story is important. And sometimes that story is a true story, and sometimes it's a made up story. But either way, there's a lot of interest in that. I'm seeing you juggling your time and energy around. I could say that to most people, and that would be the truth. But sometimes it's like I'm having to give equal balance to lots of people. So the way they want me to describe this is, you know, when you've got maybe 3 children, one child is very much self-sufficient, can get on with things, and don't need a lot of your time. And then the other 2 are very much needing a lot of time. So this is where the juggling comes in. And, you know, sometimes you have to kind of, you know, take other people take priorities in what they need. And I think that that's what you're trying to weigh up. Who needs you more? Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, I've been using Audible and listening to books and things, and it's really, really good if you're doing a long distance drive and, you know, you're sick of listening to the radio. It's quite nice to lose yourself in an audio book. And so somebody out there is kind of thinking, I have to do a lot of driving. What can I do to keep me motivated to keep going? And that's the advice that Spirit is giving you. Okay. There is somebody who is going to be studying as well. So I'm seeing studying, learning, development. Okay. And this is directly for the future, and it's going to be very good for them. Okay. I'm seeing money coming after training. Okay. So there you go. That's what I've got for our lovely Cancerians. And there's the water signs there. Okay. Okay, so if everybody doesn't mind, I just need to make myself a cuppa so that I can take some pain relief. Okay, so I'll come and chat with you guys. So what does everybody think of the court case situation with Mr. T? Do you think it's going to be overturned in the appeals, or what do you guys think? What do you think might be going on? Interested to know what you guys comments are. I think it's one big show. I think people are, this is like trying to wake people up to how badly the system is. I think, sorry, kettle loud a moment. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's going to be squashed. I feel that's what I got. Yeah, just making myself a coffee. Is that New Yorkers say coffee? It's funny. So my New Yorker accent, that's all I got, is coffee. Can't believe cutting that baby today. So sweet. So sweet. I've taken a couple of photographs and just a couple of selfies with the baby. So I will put them on Facebook today, tomorrow. Yeah, so lovely. So just so you guys know, some of the other lessons that we'll be learning, okay, in the group. So if anybody wants to join in, you are welcome. So we've got a pendulum class with a guest teacher. Okay, so if you wanted to work with pendulums and you wanted to find out some techniques on how to use, you know, your pendulums, then grab yourself one, maybe buy one. And I feel that you know, you'll enjoy it. The guest speaker is a lady called Sharon, and she is going to be running that class alongside myself. That pendulum class is going on the 10th of June. Okay. Obviously today is photo readings. So photo readings, and that is for people who have passed over. We're going to be reading their photo, and there's also going to be readings from other people's photos as well. So I've got a few people to send me their photos, people that I know, and then, you know, I'm going to get the class to have a go at that. Yeah, so we've got week 7, which is 17th of June. We've got guided meditations through our earthly life, and then guided meditation for the galactic side of things. So looking at our galactic family. Okay, so we're going to be doing some of those guided meditations, which I think is going to go very well. Oh, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I think he will get an appeal. I think so too, Jeremiah, I do. Yes. Yeah. Do you know, it just makes me very upset, because I do believe that he's the only one that is fighting to save the children from these elitists. Have to be careful what we say, but that's what's going on, I feel. And you know, he's clearing out the swamp, so to speak, and he's the only person who is brave enough to do it, because all the other so-called presidents, prime ministers have backed down, have been paid off, whereas he can't be paid off, and that's why they want to get rid of him, because they can't manipulate him or puppet him. And so you know, why else would they try so hard to indict him and get him arrested? Just my opinion. That's just what I thought. So I'm going to take my painkillers. Week 8, the 24th of June, and these are all on Mondays, the psychic development. I'm going to be doing email readings, okay? Doing readings just with an email or just a name, okay? And it is possible, because the intention of that person's email address will link to them. It's personal to them, and so it does work. Flower readings, 1st of July. Flower readings and magical elementals is on the 1st of July. 8th of July, past life recall. So we're going to be going through some past lives. We're going to be going down into a very deep meditation, so that we can recall what we've been in past lives, or if there's any people that are in this existing life that we're on that have been in our past. We'll be able to find that out. Week 11, the 15th of July, it's called memory testing, but it's not what you think. Telepathy and remote viewing. So what we're going to be doing is somebody is going to start to talk in general about a memory that they have experienced in the past with somebody in spirit. And we're going to keep pausing them in their opening up of what they've experienced. And everybody in the group is going to be tuning into that memory and, you know, adding their bit in, saying, do you know what, when you were at the beach, did you have a red towel? Or, you know, was there something else going on here? Or, you know, was you with somebody who blah, blah, blah? So it's like we're all going on that journey with them and picking up psychically about the memory, okay, that they are expressing. So And that is a form of remote viewing. And we're going to be doing some, obviously, telepathy games as well. Week 12, 29th of July, training our mediumship skills. Week 13, the 5th of August, rune readings. And I'm trying to get a special guest to teach us about runes. There's a really lovely gentleman. His name is Trevor, and he is a Wiccan. He does he makes these amazing bits of jewelry and carves all different kind of I'll show you some of his stuff. I'll see if he's got anything or a website that we can show you. But yeah, what he does is he mixes together a few different runes, so they blend together and create a sigil. So yeah, that's who I hope may come and do some teaching with us. And week 14, all the clairs. So we're going to be doing lots of clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairgustance. So that's smelling, that's hearing, that's tasting, and that's, yeah, just intuition about your clairvoyant gifts. And then week 15 was the 19th of August, and that is going to be group readings where everybody's doing readings for each other and testing out their skills. So I'm reading this out so that I can have a break while I take my pain relief. So if there's anybody who wants to join in, it's just £5 a class, $6. If you can't attend, but you want the recording of that class, then please let me know, and you know, come and talk to me on psychically.net, and I'll let you know how that can happen. Okay. Oh, don't you hate that when you swallow and it doesn't go down? Oh, I wish I didn't have to take pharmaceutical products. I really do, but hey ho, I've tried so many other things. And we are moving forward again. So the banners, let's have a look. So we're doing earth signs now. So we're doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then after that, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and finishing off Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. So Taurus. There we go. It is 53. Right. What do we see with Taurus? Just picking up on the emotions. This is the emotional lesson that you're going to be learning, Taurians, next week. Okay. Well, what a horrible lesson to learn, eh? You've got love, 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 and love. So this is a love for all things, a love for yourself, a love for, you know, and being grateful for what it is that you have, being in that high vibrational energy. When you are in that high vibrational energy, it means that you can manifest really, really easily. It's really good to stay on that energy as long as you can, because it does make a big difference in your life. Let's see what else they want to say for Taurus. Here we go. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody around you at the beginning of the week who they like to fluff their feathers, so to speak. They like to tell everybody what they think you should do, what faults you've got, and they ignore their own. Okay, This person can sometimes upset the balance of life, balance of a workplace, or balance of home life, or balance of family. I can hear somebody standing up for them, or standing up to them, should I say, and really telling them what's what. And I feel, with the love card, that if there's anybody in your life who isn't giving that blessing feeling of love, and helping other people, in life, just in life in general, then sometimes we have to say, well, they're not worth it. They're not worthy of that. They're not worthy of my patience. Okay, so I can see, we do have to kind of not be walked over. That's so important these days, to not feel as if we've got no choices because somebody is telling us we've got no choices, and we're to do as we're told. It's about being sovereign, isn't it, to ourselves. Emotionally, there has been a feeling of being tormented by our own fears, maybe our own issues, tormented by trying to please everybody. I can see a lot of outspoken kind of, it's like telling your truths. That's what it feels like. I'm going to tell you what's been on my mind, or I'm going to get this off my chest, because it's creating this turmoil, okay, emotionally. But I've got the big thumbs up from the spirit world, which means it's going to be a good thing. Okay, it really will. Okay, look out for anything to do with travel. Um, I'm picking up, good things about travel, but also that you've got to be prepared. So this is about looking after your car, your vehicle, your, whatever, public transport, maybe making sure that you've got everything you need, or everything is up to date. Because you don't want any disasters, or anything that is going to be holding you back from a smooth kind of travel plans. There is a strong energy of looking at things in black and white and reading through things a couple of times to be absolutely sure that you have the right information. Sometimes we have to be selfish and say, I need this. This is about me. Okay, not about putting everybody else first. This is about me. So sometimes we do have to do that, because if you don't look after you, then who else will? So yeah, I'm seeing a long distance motorway trip as well, and it feels as if it's like a long journey. And there's an unexpected guest, is what they've said. Unexpected guest, somebody who is coming along that you perhaps wasn't expecting or wasn't planning. Okay, and I'm seeing that being quite comical or funny. Okay, yeah, so it's a little bit kind of strange, they're saying, a little bit strange, but something to, when you end up telling tales about it, or telling stories about it later. Right. So the end of next week, we have a party or a celebration. I'm seeing either a wedding or christening, birthday, get together, I'm seeing here. And it makes me feel as though I've had to juggle around a lot to actually get there. It hasn't been easy to actually end up being a guest here, doing what you're doing. I'm seeing somebody in the throes of moving as well. So I'm seeing moving, boxes and changes, and being very much, in a bit of a pickle about your home as well. Yeah, so, but yeah, some travel plans, and also somebody saying congratulations or well done. So this could be somebody who has done well at either tests or exams, or has achieved more than they absolutely thought they could. Maybe they've surprised other people in the process as well. So that would be very nice too, wouldn't it? So there you go for Taurus. Okay. Right. Let's move forwards to Virgos. Virgos. So the emotional card for Virgos. Let's go into Virgos there. So do 25. That's it. Let's tune into Virgos there. That card flew out, wanted to come out, didn't it? We've got all the love going on here. True love. Okay, true love. So now this is a projection as well. So there is somebody who really is looking for this. There are other people who have found this and want other people to find this as well. But there is a lovely flow of love. Okay, this is what the Mother Earth needs. Earth needs this kind of like natural happiness, gratitude energy. It's so important right now with everything going on. Okay, and all the changes and things that you know, these elite people are doing that has been very bad for everybody. So you know, sometimes we have to be realistic, and we've got to counteract that with this positive flow of love. But obviously this can be personal love, or it can be love, healing love for the planet. Okay, let me see what they want to tell you now. Virgos. That's the one. Personal feeling of achievement. You know, when you are so happy with yourself, you have played the game of life very well. It's paid off. It's in your favor. I've got other people saying, well done, congratulations. That is great news. Okay. I'm hearing passing of a test. So again, I'm feeling that passing of a test as well happening, you know, in the Virgo reading too. Able to break free now from anything that has been holding you back, anything that you haven't wanted, haven't desired, you know, you didn't want to be around it, and then all of a sudden you don't have to be anymore. So this is a good feeling here of freedom. They're showing me freedom. They're showing me breaking free. So there has been somebody around you, and they're still in your life around the middle of next week. They're going to be a little bit scratchy, a little bit too opinionated, and taking things the wrong way. So you know, when somebody kind of you say something completely innocent and they take it the wrong way, and they have to sting you, they have to comment on you, or you know, go off on one. That's what it feels like. I'm trying to find the right words, but and you're kind of going, where did that come from? What are you doing? Why are you reacting like that? And I feel this is because there is a sensitivity going on around them. There's a sensitivity. This sensitivity is coming from a lack of security, a lack of secure feeling. And so the message is, please keep sending love. Try not to send anything negative like anger, hate, or annoyance, okay, by yourself, because they really just can't help it at this moment. they get angry with themselves. So you being angry as well, it isn't going to help any situation. But they are trying to find that balance and that block for this situation, so it will calm down. Okay. So the end of the next week, I've got somebody who's got a really good sense of humor around you, and they can snap you out of feeling as if you are wallowing in self-pity, or you are kind of going within and getting a bit depressed or beating yourself up because you've done something you wouldn't normally do. But all of that is going by the wayside, because this person, they're a friend or they're a complete stranger, it doesn't matter. They are definitely around you at this time. This person is going to teach you how to be balanced, how to see the happiness and joy that you already have in your life, and to help you to think differently. Okay, it's going to be a very big lesson that's going to be learnt. So that is our Virgos there. Okay. I'm going to move that just out the way there, like that. Move that over there like that. Okay. So let's go on now to Capricorns. There it is, Capricorns. Okay, everybody okay in the chat here? Nobody's saying anything. Everyone's very quiet in the chat. We'll move forward with the readings. Okay, so what number are we? 06. We'll do 07. 00. There. So the emotional reading here. Let's see what is going to happen emotionally with Capricorns. So your lesson at the moment is personal myth. So are you being too hard on yourself? Are you remembering a situation that happened to you? Is it a little bit distorted? Is it the poor me factor? Or are you kind of blaming someone else when actually you need to take some of the blame? Is it easier to kind of push everything out, and so it's other people? Or, you know, is it harder to actually look within? And you're trying to do that. You're trying to do the best you possibly can to be the fairest that you can. Okay, but yeah, it's like storytelling. Okay, that's what this means. The book is open to you. The truth will be revealed. So look out for that. All right. They are also, that could mean like the obvious, okay, which is somebody is needing to write that book or complete that book there. Okay, that could also be what they are talking about. Okay, because yeah, it's like, get it done is what they're saying. Just get that done. It's time. It is time. Okay, so I'm just going to build up the energy. Okay, Capricorns. That is the one. Right, so lots of paperwork, lots of organizing of paperwork. So wouldn't surprise me at all if you're not filing, putting things away or getting things organized, trying to round up all of your paperwork so that you can make better choices with all the information that you have around you. Something is getting you down. I feel as if there's a bit of worry going on around you. This worry doesn't sit right with you. It doesn't make you feel good. So you're trying to get this organized and balanced as quickly as you can. Do you feel as if a lot of you, this is something that's a routine thing? Okay, it is a pain in the ass, but it is a routine thing. Okay, who's the methodical person around you? A person that always has everything organized and everything is ready. That person is not helping you because they're making you feel worse about yourself, actually. And so, you know, try not to beat yourself up over not being as tidy as you should be. You're going into some ideas, I feel, about how to get more organized or what to do with things that you have in your home. So, have you got adequate storage? Is your furniture sensible or pretty? Either way, it feels like I need to get more organization with my with my home. Okay, so it's like being quite precise with your home, and yeah, yeah, just feels as if it's like I feel nesting. That's what it feels like, the word nesting. And I know that this won't be nesting for everybody. Obviously, how many nesting is usually involving a pregnant person. Okay, this may apply to one person, but it's not to another. But you know how pregnant people, they nest and they try and make things look pretty and organized and that sort of thing. So I'm not indicating that everybody's pregnant. Okay, it just feels as if you're nesting. I'm seeing an attraction energy around some of you. I feel that this is a feeling that has been rising up to the surface for quite some time. And that kind of feeling that you have for this person is shocking you because you're not used to feeling like that. You're not used to actually finding perhaps anybody that actually makes you feel anything. You know, yeah, so you know when it's like I can say I haven't fancied anybody for such a long time. I'm hearing this so many times now, and the universe is absolutely on a boost to bring people together. Okay, and this is linking with twin flame or perfect partner. You know, don't be surprised if it's not all coming about. Okay, very soon. All right, because it's yeah, there's been a rush of people who have been manifesting and wanting the change, okay, to happen. I'm seeing it's a new relationship I'm feeling, but like I said, this is only for some of you. For others of you, there will be a friendship growing, realization that your group of friends may not be enough for you. Maybe you're wanting to branch out and to find new groups of friends. Okay. So you've got two aces here. Oh, three aces. Look at this, Capricorns. Wow. Okay. So the only one you haven't got is Ace of Pentacles. So you've got the Ace of Wands, which is boredom, restlessness. I want change. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is overflowing of emotion. So feeling a bit overwhelmed emotionally. And then you've got the Ace of Swords, which is ideas, inspiration, and you know, making things happen. So many new beginnings are turning up. You've also got two twos, three twos. Look at this, you can't make this up. Three twos, okay, here, which is the next stage, which is planning ahead. So this is planning and with ambition. Again, we've missed out on the Pentacle two. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is really shocking. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Two of Cups, which is meeting somebody of great significance. Two of Swords, which is not talking to somebody that you would normally be talking or communicating with. Perhaps you've stopped talking to them. And then 2 of Wands, which is paperwork and planning. So 3 aces, 3 twos. Wow. Okay. Big week next week, Capricorn. So yeah, look out for that big week. I'm going to write next to that 2s times 3 and aces times 3. Yeah, I've got to write that one down because that doesn't happen. I took a photograph. I was just in the middle of doing a reading for this lady, and I was using 2 decks of cards, and as I was laying them out, I was placing other cards on top of it, and twice in 2 different occasions it came up with that it was like the Judgment card, and then I laid another card on top of and it was the Judgment card in the second deck, and then it was the Hanged Man, and I laid another card out and it was the Hanged Man. So 2 Judgments and 2 Hanged Man cards. The Judgment is breaking free from judgment from yourself or from others, and the Hanged Man was you need to wait a little bit longer. You know, everything is upside down. Maybe look at things from a different angle. So yeah, it was a lot of interesting combination cards coming out. I'm finding it very intriguing, for sure. So so what have we got in the chat? So Virgo is my rising. Sounds like an interesting week ahead. Yes, Rebecca. Yeah, it is. So keep chatting to me. I like the format of you know, chatting and reading and chatting and reading. I like that. Okay, so we've done the water signs, we've done the earth signs. We're now doing the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then finishing off with air: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So Leos. Okay, so I know Gregg's daughter is a Leo. So is that. So hi, Brittany, if you are here. Hi, Brittany. So cheers. I'm drinking my coffee. Right. Let us see. Gregg is very proud of his daughter. He really is. He's such a every time he speaks of her, he just glows with pride and happiness. Exactly how it should be, isn't it? I know that's how I feel with my daughters. Absolutely. So family is so important. It really is. It's making the most of them. Gregg talks about his dad and talks about, you know, making the most of Father's Day, you know, and thinking his dad's, I think, 91. So he said he doesn't know how many Father's Days there are. So he makes the most out of the Father's Day. So yeah, he's been doing that. So yeah, it's lovely. It's really lovely. Family. Can't wait to meet them all. Hi, Stacey. Hello. How are you doing? Stacey was a Patreon. I don't know if she still is a Patreon. I think so. And you got Marejo has also been a wonderful supporter and Patreon as well. So lovely, Marejo. Thanks for the shout out. I'm grateful for your readings. As once again, you're spot on. Oh, thank you. Yes. I appreciate any help that anybody gives, and including love vibrational energy. You know, especially when I'm doing these and I might be in pain and everything. I think we did 5, nearly 6 hours yesterday, and so yeah, that takes it out of you. But it kept me going with love that I got from everybody. So thank you. We made $510 for Brandy. So in fact, there's more. People have been donating some more. So I need to sort that out and send that over as well. Stacey says, look forward to the Sunday readings. Thank you, Stacey. I look forward to doing them. I enjoy them very much. Jeremiah, Virgo is my sun. So interesting week indeed. Yeah, absolutely, Jeremiah. Okay, so let's move on now to Leos. Okay, what number is a Leo's? 12000. I'll try and do the timestamps early. Okay, I'll try and do that as much as I can. So bear with me. Leo. Oh, I didn't want to stop here. I really didn't want to stop with that. With, you know, getting the cards shuffled. Okay, so this is belief systems, and this is in the black side of things, which is sometimes it's the work that we need to do on ourselves. Those kind of cards. These cards are done by a psychologist, and the back of the cards have got different colors on them, and you know, this is the healing side of things. These are kind of like the outcome ones, the pink and white. So they all have a different meaning, and these are really, really good cards. To buy them in English, they're called the Enlightenment Deck by Chuck Spizzano. Okay, the Enlightenment Deck, Chuck Spizzano. They are lovely cards, but they really are very expensive in English, because they've stopped doing them and stopped printing them in English. And so they go up to about £300, something like that. Stupid money. But you can buy them in a different language. And then all you do is you get a sticker and put it over here, and you write in what that means. And if you are stuck, talk to me. I will send you the meanings of, you know, one card means this, or one card two means this. So I'll send that all over to you. But they are amazing cards. So this is what's going on here with Leos. So this is somebody having different belief systems, or feeling as if I'm a bit out of sorts or out of sync with somebody that I truly love, or we love each other, but okay. So this could be where you've had talks and you can't come to a logical balance, okay, together. There seems to be something that needs to be you know, resolved there. Okay, but so what do you do in that case? What do you do? There could be sometimes where you have to say, we agree to disagree, or that's something that is in the past and should stay in the past. That's something that should never have been spoken about, and now this is how it is now. So there's obviously something about letting go, okay, going on, okay, to do with Leos. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the tarot say now. Right, okay, we've got this shining the light on the future. So the storm clouds have passed on a certain situation, and now we're able to move on. Now we're able to see where we're going now and to not look back. I'll show you these cards as well, because they're very interesting. Look at these cards for moving on. Is that not saying moving on there? Look at those. Okay, so the other thing I'm picking up is obviously those two cards look as if it's dancing. So when was the last time, Leos, you danced? When was the last time you danced around the living room, you put on loud music and you just enjoyed yourself, and you let your hair down and you laughed, and you felt good. You felt good just by doing whatever you wanted to do, letting your inner child out, anything like that. Because this is what this is saying. This is saying it is time. It's time to let your inner child out. It's time to say, this is life. This is my life, and I need to look after it, and I need to go for it. Having gratitude about what you have now, not what you haven't got, and keep thinking about what I haven't got, because that just jerks you back into the past. Gratitude keeps you in the now, and it also is good for manifesting in the future. There's going to be links with overseas, and I feel as if there may be some holidays being talked about or planned. There's also something exciting to do with ambitions, something that is very passionate about, something that you really want. I can see a hobby that needs a bit of extra money poured into it, because it can turn into something either financially lucrative, or it's something that is going to boost your confidence or boost you up, because it's something that's going to make you happy. I'm seeing happiness around this. Okay, and the beginning of the week is going to be very important for that. Okay, yeah, they're talking about walking on eggshells around a person, somebody who you wasn't always walking on eggshells around, but you now find yourself being in that situation. Sometimes we can say, I know whose fault it is, or I know what's happened. It's all that person's fault, or this, or that was then. But I really feel as if there is, rather than seeing that distance keep growing and growing, and that person walking away from you, is it time to tap that person on the shoulder and say, hey, I think we should talk, or I don't want to lose you. Let's talk. Let's talk things over. So I feel as if there is, it's like a celebration of love when somebody comes and says, listen, I don't want to lose you. That's sometimes those words are what we've been searching for, what we've been asking for. Okay. So yeah, it's very important. This is a time of looking at someone else's perspective on things and seeing things from someone else's point of view, and this is going to make a huge difference. Okay, when we do this, okay, because other people, maybe that we've fallen out of, maybe it's time that we say, yep, I do now understand that side of things, but this and this and this don't add up. Can't we come to some understanding? Can you see it from my point of view? So when you both see things from each other's point of view, that's where the balance comes in, and that's where the healing takes place. So that's what I see here. There is a celebration of love. So I feel as if there's either a party, or there is a get together, or there's somebody saying, well done, congratulations. And I feel really happy and glowing inside. For love life energy around Leos, there is a partnership growing, and a new found love and appreciation for each other. Okay, so it's like seeing things from a strong point of view, and a deep love, deep sincerity, they're saying. Again, we've got that book energy again. So again, is there somebody who's writing a book? Is that book the truth? Is it fictional? What sort of book is it? Let us know. Okay, they're talking about a new job or earning money from another place that is different from the normal. Okay, so yeah, new money from new energy coming in. So That's what I see for Leos. So we've got some chat people coming in. It's lovely to see them. Sarah Ann, hello Sarah Ann, and thank you for being a Patreon, and thank you for all the love and help that you have given Greg and I. Been hermiting a bit today. It's been great. Sometimes it is nice, isn't it? Tracy, hugs from Ohio. Tracy's joined our psychic development and she's doing amazing, absolutely amazingly well. So yeah, so happy, and she's blended with the group really nicely. Everybody kind of really is high vibrational energy. And Lisa comes to psychic development as well. I listen to Pisces and it's definitely right on. Oh, good. That's good, Lisa. I love that. Okay. Excuse me rocking. I'm just dealing with my pain levels at the moment. They're pretty high. So Sagittarius. Okay, let's look at Sagittarius. So what number is Sagittarius? It's 130. Okay. So emotionally, let's do emotional cards first for Sagittarius. So I'm going to tune into Sag. I've got Sagittarius moon. I've got. So the emotional card is you're going to be working out what's missing. Now, this could be what's missing in your life, but it can also be what's missing in maybe someone else's life. Maybe you're realizing that maybe what's wrong with that person that you love. You know, they're feeling empty. They're feeling lost. You know, sometimes people can lash out or say the wrong thing or be cutting and uncaring or seem to be uncaring. And that is because they are hurting inside. They are feeling as if they're the odd one out. You know, they're feeling alone. So if that person is showing signs of, you know, feeling pushed out, you know, there's a group of you and they feel pushed out, and they're retaliating back by being grumpy or by showing up in a negative way. So look out for that kind of behavior, because I think you will see that there's something deeper going on. It can be that that's what you are realizing is going on with you as well. So maybe I need to find out, you know, do I need hobbies? Do I need to find different people who can make me laugh, different people who can stimulate my mind, or somebody who can stimulate my my funny side of me as well. So, you know, we always expect that our partners or our family are the ones that have got to be our comedians, our nursemaid, our healers, our psychologists, our counselors, therapists. You know, they've got to do it all. Otherwise, you're shit. You're no good for me. And sometimes it's like, actually, they are good at this, 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 and this. But you have to find the other things with your family and friends, with your hobbies, with your interests. You know, nobody can be everything for you. So sometimes we have to, you know, branch out. Okay, that's what the message is clearly I'm feeling at this time. And I think this is for a lot of people, the realization of that. Okay, so I'm just going to put some energy in, okay, for Sagittarius. Here we go. Okay, so somebody's putting a brave face on. Okay, so there could be somebody that you're noticing. It's like they're smiling away and they seem as if they're very happy. They seem as if they know what's going on in their life. They're very organized, but there's some sort of upset or something, and they haven't looked as if they've dealt with it. They haven't shown any interest in wanting to talk of things over or talk about it. Okay, and that's worrying you a bit. So I feel as if you're just going to keep an eye on that person. It could be this is you that I'm talking about. Maybe you've shut away your deep feelings, and so other people don't ask too many questions about it. I'm seeing celebration of love. So watch out for a new love life, or a deepening commitment within a love life here, for Sagittarians. It's like meeting somebody and it feels as if you're dancing together. Your energies are dancing together. You're feeling very good about each other. Okay. And I've got to say, you guys here in the chat, or if we're on global predictions or whatever we're doing, please remember that Gregg and I have started up it's a group, it's on Facebook, and it's so that you guys can carry on your chat on there, and that you can go in there and say hi to people of the In 5D family. It's called In 5D Community Members. Okay, In 5D Community Members. Okay, and with that, if you just kind of like, I think you have to say something, and ask to join, and then we ask a couple of questions, because we do want spiritual people going in there, people that have got depth to their characters. So but wouldn't it be nice to meet some of these In 5D people? So they might be in your area, so you never know. Anyway, that I'm looking at that card and I'm seeing that sometimes that's what's missing in people's lives. They're needing friendships. They're needing to get together with people. Anyway, and we also got the celebration of love, okay, as well. Okay, so I hope wouldn't it be nice to have some love stories coming from that? That would just be amazing. Friendship as well. Yeah, new job, new money, new financial beginnings. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is also good for feeling very energized, as if I know what I want, or I know what I'm going to get now. It's like nothing's going to stop you. Excitement building, especially with these two cards together. This is new energy. This is new vibration there. Okay. So the middle of this next week, okay, the middle is juggling of money, time and energy. Sometimes we don't feel as if we've got any free time, and sometimes we have to be a little bit more calculating with our time. So instead of doing that would have wasted lots of time, you've got perhaps, I don't know, this much free time, and usually you spend waste a lot of it on doing something mindless that doesn't really get you anywhere. So it's like you're just being careful with your time. I'm seeing the organization. I feel how much time do you spend looking for things, where if it was all tidy you would know where everything was, and that would actually help you in the long run. So I do feel as if somebody out there is decluttering, or feels as if they want to declutter and to tidy up. I'm seeing that very strong. They're talking also about abroad, and I feel as if there's holidays being planned, abroad trips being planned. Oh my God, I wish it was me and Gregg, but can't see us getting together at the moment. We just can't afford the flights at the moment. It's just too much. So, but whatever will happen. We always kind of just leave it to whatever's. We leave it to whatever's. So yeah, I feel as if there's a lot of light and a lot of happiness and brightness that has been that I see here going forward. So sometimes if we wish hard enough, if we push the energy out and start to visualize our truths coming back, and our it's like fishing. Okay, we reel our fishing rod, and that's our affirmation, that's our desire, that's our manifesting, and we start to reel it back in again, and we realize that actually the only thing blocking us from getting everything that we want is our mind sometimes, and believing that we are not going to, or we know things, yeah, because I'm seeing this block card. Okay, this is my 9 of Wands, where we're nearly there, but I haven't got enough time, I'm too busy doing this, I'm too busy. There's a lot of negatives, there's a lot of kind of can'ts, won'ts, can'ts. Okay, but we do have this 6 of Swords, which is like looking into your future and seeing where you're going and what you're doing and how you're going to do it. Okay, okay, so I see a somebody in authority around you at the end of this next week, Sagittarius. This person in authority is a deep thinker. They have been dissecting a lot of things, and I feel this is to do with money matters. There is advice going on. This is somebody who can give financial advice, or at least people listen to them financially. I can see this person talking things over about homes, about securities, and about you know, what to do really home wise. You know, is there a better plan in place, or could I do this, or could I do that? So I feel as if there's a lot of dissecting of options right in front of you. Now, does this mean that it's you directly, Sagittarians? Might not be. This might be somebody close to you. Okay, this might be a person that you know, is thinking of moving closer to you, or is a family member. Yeah, it can be somebody close, but there's definitely going to be talk about how it's going to affect you, or how this is going to affect them and then you. Okay, you have to be linked to it somehow. It wouldn't just come up in your reading. But yeah, I feel as if there's a lot of family energy, or friendship stroke family. So sometimes our friends are like our family, aren't they? So there's something like that happening closely around. You know, advice being given and advice being taken as well. Okay, because I feel somebody has realized that they are feeling isolated, that they are feeling as if they are trapped and blocked out of maybe being close to their family. Okay, that's what that feels like. Okay, so let's have a look in the chat. Oh, we've gone over. What have we got? So we've got Linny. Hi, Linny. Hello, lovely. How are you doing? Tracy, sending healing. Tracy knows what constant pain is like as well. She gets chronic pain too. Tracy, do you want to be put on the healing list again? Don't worry how many times. I mean, I keep putting myself and my mum on it. So we're on healing 12. Okay, I haven't coloured these in yet. But if there is anybody who you feel needs to be on the healing list, either mentally, physically, emotionally, it could be a pet, it could be somebody who you feel needs a bit more protection or a bit more love in their life, just feel free to tell me their first name and initial, and I'll put it on there. It could be a nickname as well. Okay, the universe knows what it's doing. Yeah. So Lynn is our newest member to come to Psychic Development. She's doing really well as well. So yeah, I'm doing well, just enjoying a lazy weekend. We also get her little daughter. Is it daughter or son? The baby coming in. I think it's daughter coming in and waving and just being so sweet. So sweet as well. So I'm loving it. Aries. Okay. Aries. So if you are coming to the class tomorrow, please make sure that you send me your photos of your loved ones. Okay. This is people who have passed over please let me know, because we're tuning into these people and seeing what their personalities were, what they were about. Okay, so it's going to tune in now to what emotional card is going on with Aries. And I want to do a shout out to Alexa's mum. Alexa's mum is Aries, and Alexis is Libra. So hopefully I'll remember to do a shout out on Libra as well. So hello to you guys. All right. Aries. I'm seeing somebody rescuing a dog or a cat, and I feel as if I'm seeing this happening this week, coming up this week. This particular pet is coming into your pathway directly, because it's meant to be. Okay, this is meant to be. This little just little animal is it's just so sweet. So yeah, just watch out for that, I feel, Aries. Okay, so we've got the shamanic test card. Okay, so you can see this card. It looks like there's chaos going on here. Okay, so the shamanic test card, it's like they've already got loads of troubles here. Okay, you've got the fire round him. You've got here, you've got the storm clouds coming in. He's got a rope. He's got to get up here. Okay, he's got to get up here, but he's like running out of time. What does he do? So sometimes this is life, isn't it? Sometimes this is, we are trying to get by with so many obstacles and so many agendas playing out, and trying to make that fit there and this fit there. So yeah, there's a lot to cope with. Okay, on your plate, there's a lot there. So let's have a look and see what else we got with Aries. Right. So you've got we've got those three aces back. You saw how much I'm shuffling these, guys. So the three aces. So beginning of ideas, downloads from your guides, information coming in that is very important. You've got the beginning of new, I think from boredom is, or feeling stuck, I'm now going to do this, and this. So this is like a multitude of things that you're fired up about and organized about. Okay. And then you've got your Ace of Cups, which is overflowing of love. Love, okay, is really going to help in your quest, okay, for a happier life. Can you believe that? That's the first three cards out of this deck, okay, was the three aces. You can't make this up, can you? Okay, so as we move forward, we've got 2 4s. So these it's really going to be very exciting week, I feel, with all of what I'm picking up here. So fours are about sometimes stability, needing things to be precise. Okay, think of the 4 pillars. 4 pillars have to be placed, or 4 sides have to be placed for it to be as sturdy a life as it's supposed to be. Okay, so I can see that something hasn't been sturdy, or has had to be rearranged so that it is more sturdy and fulfilling. Everything is kind of in that waiting game. It's like, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that, I can't do this until that's done, and that person needs to finish this so that I can do that. This shamanic test card is very apt to what is going on with the other cards. It's very, very apt there. And to finish the week off, there's some study coming as well. Would you believe another 4? What is going on, guys? What is going on? So the 3 4s, okay, 3 4s. So you've got the emotions there where you are having doubt about something. You're doubting about yourself or doubting about your situation. You've got the 4 of Swords, which is I'm standing up for myself. I am not going to back down now. I've decided what I'm doing, and that's that. You can't talk me out of it. And the 4 of Wands is now I'm going to take it further. Okay, so the yeah, they're all kind of very targeted and focused with the reading. You've got the 2 of Cups, which is somebody new coming in, somebody who is going to be pushing you, I feel, to take things to a new level, to push things in the direction that you're supposed to go in. And that's where I'm seeing this 4 of Wands as well. So this new person can see what you've got, what talents you've got. They can see what potential you have. And so I can see that this person, because I see that this is study, learning and development. And this person is going to be taking you to far bigger heights than you've ever felt before, with your ability and with your achievements. Okay, so that achievements could be your gifts, your talents, that could be a hobby, or that could be something that you've been doing and that you then finally get the recommendation for. So yeah, that's Aries. Okay, and so that is we've done water signs, earth signs, fire signs, and now we're going to do air signs. Okay, let's just check over with the chat. Okay, so where did we get to? So with Linny, I'm doing well. Just lazy weekend, I've done that. So Tracy, wanting to put Tracy down. Okay, I'll add those as well. So it's Tracy R, isn't it? Oh, Tracy R. And then what else was it? Mum Barb. I've got Barb down, Barb V. Yes, please, healingness and Mum Barb. Yep. I've got that down, yes. Oh, it is a daughter, and she's a good lass. She is. She's full of energy, and she just smiles away. Bless her. She's lovely. I did send one over. Let me know if you got it. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it come in. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Oh, my daughter is Aries. Okay. So, yeah. All right. I've got those down on there, and I will do some work on that later. So as I'm colouring it in, I'm visualising with the bubbles around each person. I'm visualising protection. I'm visualising love and healing energy just flowing into them. So, yes. Right. Okay. So we are going to move on. What was that? As usual, you're spot on for Aries. Mini daughter is looking to get a new job. She is in school as well. Thanks so much. Oh, good. Yeah, she's going to do fine. Yeah, she feels as if it's like she's in the middle of being tested at the moment, spiritually and emotionally being tested. Yeah, I appreciate you too. Thank you. I do like the feedback. It's so good. So let's go on to air signs now. So Aquarius. Oh, that's in the way of the timer. 1, 5, 5. There, we'll do that. 5, 5, we'll do 20. 5, 5, 20. Brilliant. Right, Aquarius. Aquarius are funny. I love their energy, Aquarians. They have got quirky personalities. They find things funny that perhaps other people don't. So, you know, they just, they've got this sassiness to them. Okay. So, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Oh, look, sacrifice card. So do you feel as if you are sacrificing part of your life, being stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in? Or is there someone else who is, yeah, it's like a decision of who's the person who is sacrificing another, who's the person who needs to have a break while the other person steps up. Okay, so sometimes it is very clearly that decision. Maybe you've had enough of always being the punching bag for someone else. Maybe it is time that you kind of said, no, not anymore. No, I'm done with. So yeah, you've got the realization of what is going on with the sacrifice energy around you. It's in a relationship or in relationships around you. Are you always the one that backs down and everybody else gets what they want and you don't? You know, what is going on there? Is that you? And remember that there is messages in each one of these readings, and they are directly for you who's watching. So whoever is watching, so even if you're not Aquarius, this may be relating to you as well. So they do it deliberately. Okay, so here we go. Aquarius. Right, so somebody around you has, I feel in the beginning of the week, not being very nice. They're not playing fair. I can see bad behavior. I can see a depression, and I can see a need to put up some boundaries and to start saying, no, you're not doing that to me, or no, you're not doing it to them. It's very much, you know, the energy. I'll show you the cards. So this card means stand up for yourself. We're ready to fight, but we don't really want to. Okay, we'd rather not fight, but we will if we have to. You then have this is getting me down, or I feel upset about this. And then you also have the Devil card, which can mean a bad character or somebody who's not playing fair. Okay, so, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are actually really bad. It just means bad behavior. Okay, and you know, with this one, it's like, you know, somebody is clearly not getting what it is that they want from this. Okay, and you know, there's somebody manipulating things. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, there's a need to maybe let go and maybe even move. So have you been thinking about moving, or has there been some talk about kind of it's like going somewhere else, you know, or moving on, getting right away from this nasty character or these nasty people, because we've got this anger as well. So has there been anger? Has there been resentment? Is that person making you feel agitated, you know, because you're trying to defend somebody that you care about and you love? Okay, So yeah, this is definitely about a bullying situation, Aquarians. Okay, you may or may not know about it now. This could be something new. Okay, I'm hearing a child feeling as if they are being bullied in a school situation, and even then it might feel as if it can't be resolved. Okay, that's one thing I don't like about the school system. There are sometimes a lot of children, lots of different personalities, and sometimes you get a child who is a sensitive child, who is feeling as if they are not part of this, and feels very much alone. I was one of those children. I hated school. I felt, well, I was bullied. I was bullied at school, and I was made to feel so sad. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. So, yeah, isn't it funny? Isn't it? Just some people love it, don't they, and thrive, but some people really don't. Sorry, I've just affected my makeup here. So yeah, it just feels as if sometimes we're having to realize, what is really going on in our children's lives. Are they telling you everything? Because my mum had no idea that I used to dread it on Sundays. On Sundays, I used to be kind of nearly in tears, thinking, I've got to go to school tomorrow and I really don't want to. I'm being treated so badly. So isn't it funny, isn't it? So anyway, that's what I'm feeling in the middle of the week. Now, by the end of the week, you're more like yourself. So it's not going to last all week, okay? We've got you. This is your actual card, Aquarians. This is, let me show you. This is a zigzag in the cravat there, okay? So that actually does mean the symbol of Aquarius, the zigzag and the zigzag. Okay, so funny, happy-go-lucky, not taking anything seriously, laughter, lots of laughter. Yeah, just rising above it. We've got the celebration card. Maybe you're having the last laugh here, Aquarians. Maybe somebody's had to back down, or maybe somebody has had, karma being dealt out, maybe. Okay. There's still a little bit of debris of holding back emotions. Maybe those emotions aren't completely clear. But it's a lot easier, a lot more upliftment coming up the end of that week. And there you go, taking leadership of the situation. So I do feel as if you have dealt with it in the best way possible. Don't forget the frozen thing works quite well. So you write down the name of the person and you put it on a small bit of paper. You screw it up in a table, and you've got to do it with love, but you put it in the back of the freezer with love. And that person and you your paths won't cross. So it'll be like, you don't actually come into contact with each other again. You just miss each other quite easily. It's really good. Or that person decides to go somewhere else, do something else. So yeah, it does work, but you have to do it with love. Okay, it's not it's no good for anybody to do anything with hate or bad feeling, because it just backfires at you. Okay, so that was good. Okay, so Aquarius. So we're going to go on to Geminians. Gregg used to say Geminians. Here's Claudette. Hello, Claudette. Just got in from spending time with my grandson and son. Oh, Claudette, I'm so happy. I did that today as well. I'm truly sorry you were treated badly in school. No one should ever feel excluded. Yeah, it wasn't just excluded. I was being spat at. I was being, there was chanting and, oh my goodness, so much. Some children are sensitive, and I think if my mum had realised, and if it was this day and age, she probably would have, homeschooled me. I really feel if she knew it was affecting me that much. And the thing is, as a parent, you can't really go storming down the school and saying my child is being bullied. At school, it's like dog eat dog, really. If you can't take it, you're a wimp, and you will be ostracized even more. So it actually doesn't help. It really doesn't help to accentuate that. Okay, so yeah, it's not for everybody, and I think there's a lot of sensitive children now who are being born that just don't connect with school. I do believe that there are a lot more people ending things of that age, and I do believe that that is linked to the feeling of being that down and disheartened, or being treated in such a bullying way that you can't see. You feel so down on yourself and so low. Not that I felt this. I didn't feel this bad, luckily enough, but I do know, having my grandson when he was staying over here, and having his friend talk, and this isolation at school that is going on now, as a punishment, a detention. They have to actually stay in one room on their own without speaking to anyone, and it's isolation. They call it isolation, and that's not good for adults. So think about a child. How is that good for a child to be on their own? They bring up their lunch. They're allowed 2 loo breaks, and then it's straight back to the classroom where they're on their own again. No teacher, just solely on their own. This poor lad, he said, I just wanted to jab a pencil in my arm. That shocked me when he said that. I was like, oh my goodness. He said, it's happened to me once. It played havoc with his mental health. Played havoc with that. So when Logan was going through what he was going through, and he felt absolutely terrible that him and his mum weren't speaking. It was like his mum and him were best friends, and the whole situation was bad. And he was going to school, and they were giving him more and more and more detentions, more and more kind of it was bad. So sometimes I feel as if we need to highlight these things so that other people can see what's actually going on, and maybe pay more attention really to these children. Just pay more attention and see what's happening with them. So good night, Mary. Good night, darling. Sorry I'm going on about getting on my soapbox. Sorry, but I've got such strong opinions about that. It's just a school system is awful. It's yeah, children can be nasty together in a group. Yeah. So do such a wonderful, lovely reading. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. So you're so appreciated. It's terrible to be treated badly. Yeah, it is. So Geminis, we're going on to Geminis now. What number are we here? 2.840. All right. So Geminis, let's go into Geminis. Or let's do the emotional cards first, shall we? Okay. So for Geminis, Gemininians, next week, it is all about your inspiration. So you're feeling very inspired. You're feeling very ready to express yourself, very ready to get your point across. I'm seeing presentations to do with work, and maybe you're having to do a presentation in front of other people. You're having to give your opinion or tell people what you think, expressing yourself. um, this is going to be a very informative time, and that information is coming from you. And I'm seeing you doing a lot of research in the background, a lot of kind of understanding really of what has been happening and what is happening kind of now in the very near future. So yeah, there's a lot of that. I feel as if you're doing personal research too, as well as work research. I do see a little bit of down the rabbit hole. So if you haven't been having a look at some of the what they call conspiracy theories, when actually it's truth. Conspiracy theories, the actual word conspiracy theory, was manifested and made up by the CIA back when JFK was, and everybody said that doesn't add up. How can two different bullets come from the same gun, the same, nothing added up? And everybody started to ask questions, and they just laughed and made it, oh, you're just being a conspiracy theorist, and started to laugh at anybody who questioned the narrative. Okay, and then that has stuck. And so yeah, anybody who questions things is just classed as one of those people. Okay, so yeah, but I feel as if you're going down the rabbit hole, Geminis. Your mind is wanting to be open, aware, and full of energy. And it's going to be quite intriguing. Okay, I don't know which part of so many different topics, but yeah, one of them is going to really intrigue you. All right, so let's see what the cards say for this next week. Okay, so you're still looking after yourself. We've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about wrapping yourself up in cotton wool, making sure that you're okay, making sure that everything is good around you. This can also be protection, as in spiritual protection. And sometimes we do have to check our aura, make sure there's no chinks in our auras, okay? And you can do that by starting at one ankle. And as you glide up, you're visualizing your ankle, you're visualizing, this far away from your body, okay? And it's like, because you can feel that aura. I know this is probably teaching people that already know what they're doing, but just in case there's somebody who's completely new here, rub your hands together and then pull apart and back and forth, and you can feel the pull and tug back and forth. That is your auric field, okay? And sometimes you can build up the healing and then give it to somebody. I've just given you guys some. So yeah, and so you're visualizing at your ankle and you're going up your body and seeing if there's any chinks, meaning just holes in your aura. And then you're repairing them, asking the angels to repair, and then you're going right the way down the other side of your body. And so you do this as well. I feel as if we all need to have a bit of a cleansing time of it. Okay, the quickest and easiest way is visualizing angel wings coming around you, and as the angel wings come around you, you can visualize they are cutting away any cords that are attached to past life issues, any cords that are attached to any negative people that have been in your life. So all of those get cut off as the angel wings come around you. And then you visualize yourself in a bubble, and that bubble is absolutely pure. And when you're inside your bubble, think of the happiest moment of your life. Think of something that brought you joy. Fill your heart with it, and then push that energy gently out of you and into your bubble. That's your best form of protection possible. To up your protection, then you can put mirrors facing outwards all the way around you. Why do you think I use sparkles? I use sparkles because it's sparkly, and because it reflects. So if you're sending me love, I'm going to reflect that love back at you. But if you're sending me nasties, I'm going to reflect that back at you. So and that to me is like, no, I'm not deliberately sending them to anybody. I'm not doing it. You're doing it to yourself. So whatever's coming comes back. But I'm ramping it up to 3 times, and sometimes more than that if it's a good thing. So yeah, so they're talking about protection around you. They're talking about looking after yourself. There is a long distance travel that you've got to do. I'm seeing this long kind of it's like motorway, and it's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Kind of energy is coming up. I'm seeing perfection energy as well. So make sure that you do stop and have a breather, okay, as much as you can. It's really important, okay. So you don't. Oh, we've got the world card at the bottom there, so it's all going to be good. Walking on eggshells around a certain person and a certain situation. This is to do with your job. This job situation is being a little bit awkward. I feel as if this job, it's like I'm having to tippy toe around other people in my work. I'm also feeling as if I am, either upsetting somebody or someone else is upsetting me. I'm trying to do the best I can, and yet my best just isn't good enough for this person. What does this person want from me anyway? So this is not feeling good here. This is not feeling good. But it is saying that you're secure. So you may feel as if, yes, I'm walking on eggshells and I'm feeling tormented by things, but you've got, maybe this job pays well, maybe this job is good for you in lots of other practical ways, but maybe it's not good for you in others. Okay, so yeah, again, it's those damn nasty people. So the nasty people, the job's fabulous, but the people around are nasty sometimes. Or it's just one person. Whenever I worked in an office, and that was my job, I was a PA, I was admin person before that, and yeah, I used to do lots of different kind of jobs, and there was always one person who was a bully, a real bully. And yeah, I used to work at this place, and this woman, she used to make grown men cry. It was a plastics company, and she was just wow. I don't know what was wrong with her, but she just was able to upset anybody, and the management let her get away with it as well. So I don't know if there's anything like that going on with you, Geminis, but sometimes it is hard to deal with, especially if you're a sensitive. If you're spiritual, it affects you far more. So I do feel for you, but put that protection up before you even enter the building, guys. It's really important that you do that. I'm seeing this travel again. So maybe you are traveling in the beginning of the week and coming back at the end of the week, or maybe you are getting your travel arrangements prepared at the beginning of the week to go at the end of the week. I'm not sure which, but I do see that there's more travel again at the end, okay, of this next week. And so I can see that there is somebody who's got a bit of a sting in their tail. This person can sometimes be a little bit cutting. And I feel that what you're doing is the way that you're reacting to all these people is you're shining that beautiful golden spiritual light in their direction, and they're going to immediately feel bad about the way that they treat you. So it might not necessarily show on the outside. It might be that they think about it, but they don't want to admit that they're wrong. It's only when they're in their home situation or just before they go to sleep that they think back of their day and start realizing, I was a real shit to that person. I shouldn't do that to them again. You know, it's not making me feel good. So yeah, think about that. Think about those kind of feelings there. That's what it shows me. So yeah, that's what I see for you, Geminis. Okay, so we are moving on to our last reading, and Greg would say the best one because it's his. He's a triple Libra, so yeah, this will be his best one. So 220, and we'll do 30. Okay, so let's go with Libra. There. All right, so cheers, my love. He was amazing yesterday. There was so much spam. My goodness, there was so many kind of hackers hacking people's accounts and just being negative. I think he must have had to block about 10. Not good, but he did amazing. We had to take down the video because of stuff, politics stuff. So I had to he had to take the video down, which is such a shame. So if you are looking for that, I'm afraid it's not there. You might stick it on Rumble. Ow. You might still stick it on Rumble. Right. Emotionally, what are Libras going through emotionally? Abundance. Hey, Greg. I'm a Libra rising, so that's me as well. So we've got abundance coming in. Okay. So that's more money coming in than going out. The realization that things aren't so bad, actually, that, you know, things have been flowing in the right direction financially. And, you know, once you feel high on the vibrational energy of abundance, it's easier to manifest. So make sure that you keep everything coming in. Wherever you spend, you visualize coming back to you threefold. Okay, and just keep doing that. Okay, I'm spending money, it's coming back to me threefold. It's the expectation of more money that brings you more money or more whatever. The expectation, I expect it to be, I deserve it to be. That's kind of, you know, the energy of it. Okay. That's the one. Okay, so there has been some, it's like holding back information, making sure that the people who know this information are going to be the right person for the job. You know, I feel that it's like revealing secrets or revealing things that need to be revealed. They're talking about stepping off the edge into the unknown, knowing that this is what you've got to do. This is why I've got to do this. I don't know why. I feel as if there's going to be trying out new things. You know, I've never done this before, but hell yeah, I'll have a go. There's lots of people trying to nag you, trying to tell you what they think you should do. And you're in the process of saying, I don't know, what should I do? I don't know if I want to do that or not. So this kind of nagging kind of feeling, you don't like being cornered or being pushed into something that you haven't agreed to, or someone is assuming you're doing it. Okay, this could be that you're going to react in a very unique way and that other people are going to see what it is that you're it's like a protest, a mini protest, if you like, you know, after not being told what to do. Okay. I can see that with Gregg, because he always says, you may want to consider, or how about this? He hates it when someone says, you should, or do this. All right. Yes, it doesn't work very well with that at all. I don't do that. I don't do that to him. Although sometimes I've worded it, but it doesn't come across as like that. But yes, he doesn't react well with that. So that, but there is something going on linked with that, I feel. The middle of the week is where I'm seeing somebody who is self-employed, and I can see this self-employed person, or somebody who's starting a business, and I can see them really putting out a lot of positivity, a lot of excitement coming from that person. I can see there being a bit of rejection as well. So I'm seeing this rejection, feeling rejected or rejecting someone, and having to be careful. Okay, so again, I've got this boss energy going on. There is a lot of pressure going on, and I feel that linking with any corporate companies, any companies that are making their employees do more than they should, there's going to be a little bit of a backlash coming back to them, these employers. So I feel as if people are going to start to say, no, we're not doing it. How dare you talk to us like that? Don't make us, you know, that it's like this rush of energy. Yeah, so lots of people standing down as well, in businesses around, you know, these high up businesses, CEOs. They're all going to be stepping down. There's going to be a lot of them stepping down, new ones coming in that are fair and firm and good people. And it's all meant to be. This is all part of the bigger plan. But you may be around people in the corporate world on your daily kind of routine. It might be that you go to your bank and you put money in, and you get this kind of like snotty person coming up to you and just being obnoxious. That would be what I'm picking up here, you know, and keep picking up. So watch out for people who are trying to be bossy, trying to be manipulative. It really isn't going to work well with you, and it's going to backfire at them big time. Okay, because you're not taking any crap, and you might not do it with an argument. You may be doing this with love and with respect, and say, do you enjoy kind of beating people up or being very negative? Do you enjoy that? Does it make you feel better if you do that to people? I've just come in here in a happy mood, and you're trying to put me in a bad mood, and I just wanted to know if that makes you feel better. So sometimes, to express the obvious, the person actually backs down and says, oh no, I'm not doing that. It's like that, but they might not realize it. So I do feel as if there's going to be, when I'm looking at everybody's cards, the whole kind of readings, there's going to be a lot of this verbal and speaking out. Okay, getting your point of view across, for sure. Yeah. So this week you are being the warrior. You are being the person who isn't taking any crap from anyone. But yeah, when you know you're right, you know. So yeah, I feel breaking free from restrictions. I feel financially things are coming in thick and fast. Opportunities to earn money, opportunities to get the balance out of life. And but I do see that anybody who you're supposed to, in your world, whichever Libra you are, in your own world, it's your job to put people straight, especially if you know you're right. And if somebody is behaving badly, it's to point out, hey, you're behaving badly. And you can do it in a jokey way, or you can kind of do it with your feet, which is turn around and walk out of a shop if somebody is being obnoxious, and perhaps go to one of the smaller businesses who really do appreciate you. There's a little sign up that is written outside. So when you buy from a small business, you're paying for Timmy's new football boots, or you're paying for food to be put on the table for the Smith family, or it's instead of it going into trafficking or going into other stuff, buying from a small business as much as you possibly can is the way forward. And it helps keep that cash flowing as well. Try and pay with cash as much as you possibly can. So there you go. That's the readings for this week. I hope that was enjoyable for you guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I appreciate that very much. I am going to stay on and just I'm going to do both, multitask here. And while I'm doing edit, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm trying to put up the timings for you straight away, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'll have to I'll have to do it afterwards. So anyway, I'm waffling. Painkillers have kicked in, thank goodness, and I'm going to sit back having a coffee and just perhaps colouring in your healing, the names on the healing list. So thank you, everybody. Wish you all a wonderful week. And so everybody's here. Thank you, very enjoyable, much appreciated. I'm pleased you enjoyed it. I'll have to go back and take a listen to Taurus. Yep. Okay, beautiful reading, Sally. Take care. Have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you. And Claudette says, my father was a Gemini. His birthday was June 10th. Happy birthday to Claudette's father. Might be in the spirit world, the way you're wording that, because you said was. So if he's in the spirit world, yeah, I'm sure he'll have an angel beer or something up there, I'm sure. So anyway, so always love popping in to listen. Thank you, Linny. Thank you. All right, take care and bye for now. See you. If you want to join in with Psychic Development, please feel free to reach out to me on psychicalley.net, or if you want a reading, come and have a reading with me, psychicalley.net. There is cheap readings for as little as $25. Okay, take care. Bye.